Hello everyone, and yeah, welcome to another coding session. So today we're going to be making like some sort of JVM like machine. Yeah, just make an announcement live on YouTube, and I am going to link the channel. Title seems like where's being everyone. So we are officially live, and today we'll be making a Java emulator. So I've already got like some sort of basic file structure. You know, I've got like my Java thing, which if we run this, if it lets me, I've already got like this. So now it's just so we're now just doing some basic stuff. So I've gone ahead and got the minor, major and constant pool count I've already got, and yeah, so now we just need a CP info with the I'm just gonna look at the Oracle. So this document I referenced, I am going to put it in the description. So wait a minute. So I just have like some sort of links marked down that I will put in the description. So this one, and I will also post it in the chat, like this one. So this is the document that I am referencing, and so this is the one that I am referencing, and yeah, I've already got these 4 variables. I don't need this one anymore. So I've got the magic number, which I'm handling in here. If the first one, if it's not equal to the class identifier, I am just going to exit, because that is no good. So just return a negative error code. So now we need the CP info, which is the constant pool, and it's the constant pool count -1, as you see here, -1. So yes, we need to read that. So we're probably we're just going to go ahead and fill this with the things that we read. So like a U1 with like the tag, which is read 1 byte of the data and the position, and then we have, so if you just go over to CP info. So this is the first one, and this is the, so we have a tag and an info. So we probably need this in here. So we have a tag and we have an info, and yeah, we don't know the size of the info actually, so I'm going to make a pointer so that it can either be 1 or 0. But I don't know. Tags by tag. But what? Do not rely on runtime layout classes, class instances, or erase status instructions or fetch symbolic information constant pool table or constant pool table. Yeah, 70 kinds of constants. Each tag byte must be followed by 2 or more bytes giving information about the specific constant. The format of the additional information depends on the tag byte. In the class file, whose version number is v, each entry in the constant pool table must have a tag that was first defined in version v or with what? Wait, I have already got this. So I just have info, this one. I started. Oh. Yeah. So, yeah, but I don't know. So, the thing that we're reading, so we are there now. So we are reading a 10. So so we are reading a 10, which is a method reference, which is not the correct one. I did not know what I did wrong. So we have constant pool count, this one, so we have tag, which is 1 byte. So if we just go ahead and do, wait, what? I don't know anymore. I'm just gonna copy this, copy, and paste it in types, and I need to do it like this. And I'm going to remove that, and then do it define. And what's something wrong? Oh no, that's just my weird way of looking at it. So, package, this one is dynamic, this one. So they all need to be a space. Wait, wouldn't it make sense for the first one to be a class reference? Like, you have like a class, so our Java file is like public class main, which, oh no, that's no, because we're not referencing a class. Wait, but it should be though. We should be referencing a class. So these are sorted, but if I just do Java version, which I believe is like this, I can see my Java version. Wait, no, that's stored in there. Yeah, 11. So I need to handle everything, including all things that were done in Java 11, which you can see when we go to this one. I was like browsing Wikipedia and I found like something that had like, if this is this and that is that, then like you could determine the your version by the major version. And so this was like the major version and this was the minor version. And if the major version was something like 37, which I believe it is, so first we do minor, then we do, yeah, so it's like 55. Now we need this. And if I would have just copied the other one, I wouldn't have to do the sorting manually. But I am not going to sort it, I am way too lazy for that. I will do that off stream. And since that my school hates me and wants me to start at Wednesday actually already, I'm thinking that we should probably get this done by tomorrow. 4, 5, next one, 6. Well, a lot of these are actually already ordered. Yeah, so the rest we don't need to order actually. So, and then the tag can be either 1 through 20. So we'll make like a quick CP info buffer to 0, and then the CP info.tag is equal to read 1 byte. So the buffer tag is equal to read 1 byte. But now one byte tag. Each entry in the must begin with a 1 byte tag, indicating the kind of constant denoted by the entry. There are 70 kinds. Yes, I know. 2 or more bytes giving information about a specific constant. The format of the additional information depends on the tag of the byte. That is, the content of the info array varies with the value of the tag. Yes. And some entries. Yeah. What does that mean if we declare like a public static int, which is a int foo, let's do return 69. I don't know, I'm just random. And we do Java main Java, and is it going to give me error then? Yeah. Well, I was hoping not, but it is taking quite a while. So no, it's not going to give me any errors. And do we still have the 7 after the, like the 7th? No, we now switch to a 31. What 4, 2, 2. Oh, constant pool count. It's now 31. And then the first, or 30. First tag is 10. And what's 10? 10 is a method reference. Alright. And I believe there's some sort of like identifiers in here. Yeah, I don't know anymore. I'm just gonna follow what I have been told up to this one. So, there's like somewhere we can know how many things there are in each one. Because I don't know how many things are in there. So the first one we get is 10. So it's like method reference. Yeah. Method reference info. Also, we have done it. So after this one. So do I also need the tag in there? Yeah, no, I don't need the tag, so because that one's already in the info. So we do switch on the tag. Do have a case. What's that one called? 10. Constant method reference. Then we break. Then we also do this one. And because they are U2s, we need to read 2 bytes. To read 2 bytes from the file data and the file position. And this one needs to be the same thing. But then how do we put this into that thing actually? Not interface, sorry. Interface? Alright. And how do we get that into that? Oh. Alright. So I do not really care yet. So we just have this. Then we can't just do it buffer info as 0 is equal to the class index. Wait, there was like some sort of. Oh, I can do that? No way. Wait, does this actually work? Is it A? I did not know this was gonna work. So this one, and that one's equal to name and type index. So name and type index. And cancel, I do not. So yeah, I guess this works. And then we do yeah, we can just do cp info at the other way around. The constant pool at the current index that we are. That's equal to the thing that we're handling right now. It's equal to the buffer. And major version and minor version, I don't really care. So I'm just going to avoid them. Like if we need them later on. Minor version and major version, like who uses them? I don't think even JVM doesn't use them. Alright, I need to remove that first thing and just recompile it. So we're going to remove that one and then recompile it. And if we, I think, so now we need so it compiles. And if we now do this, set when that usually I don't care. It's really slow today. Alright, JVM segmentation fault. Malloc size of u2 multiplied by the constant pool count minus 1. Variable size object may not be initialized. Oh yeah, that's right, I cannot initialize it. So we should initialize it to null, then? I know what the fuck you want. Yeah, now we know why. So I can't initialize it because it's changing. Yeah, I don't really care. So, yeah. But we do get a seg fault. As you saw, we get a seg fault. Why do we get a seg fault? It's not that I've done something wrong. It's your bad. You're stupid compiler. Seg fault. Why is this a seg fault? So printf, now I know why it's a seg fault, because it's trying to do null, is not yet handled. Right, and it's the buffer dot tag. And then we exit. So we exit, we recompile. I don't get any errors, and we are good to go. Well, at least we're good to go if my GCC compiles. Yay! So we still get a segmentation. Why do we get a segmentation? Oh, because I'm trying. So, yeah, so we need to do this, and then just do 1, I think is shifted by 8, but I can be wrong because I don't know any math. So if you just open up the calculator, I just go into hex editor, then I have like, for example, it's 45. So it's like 45 2D, and we think that we need to do that one by 8, which will result in 0, and then if we do 2D right shifted by 0, we still get 2D. So it's like we need to shift this one right by 0 and this one by 8. And the same goes for this one, so this one is shifted 8 and the other one is shifted by 0. And so now we push that. Or it can be that we don't do it correctly. So what if we just malloc the size of u2 multiplied by 4? Because we are reading 4 bytes as such, and I don't know. So if we just do this, which it's gonna gracefully accept. You stupid GCC. 9 is not yet handled. Alright, so it was purely because we didn't allocate anything. And what's 9? 9 is a field reference. And what's a field reference? Is the exact same thing. So 9, so we already sorted tag. Maybe alright. So yeah, field ref. So it can either be this is for yeah. So it can either be this or this, which both I don't understand. So yeah, so we're just going to look at that. It's already copied. Wait, I can just copy, paste it, and just change it to a field reference. So constant field reference, and yay, there we go. So now we have also handled that one. You know, it's not that hard actually. Eight is not yet handled. Why are we getting every... Like now we're getting... Oh, now we're getting a string. So we have handled this one. And we've handled this one. So now we're getting this one. Oh, that's actually funny. So, constant string, and I can't type string. Yeah, this one. Alright. String. We have a U2 string index. So, case constant string, which is 8. And we break. So in theory we just need this piece, and if we just go to the things that I've got, we have string index. Thank you very much. I only need it once. So we have a string index. Now we're just allocating it to, and this one is the string index. Next one. So what's the next one? The next one is 7. Why does it feel like we're just going in descending order? So now we get a class. Alright. And a constant class. A constant class. We are... Oh. Class is the... Alright, so we just have a name index. So we can just copy the string and then just replace string index with name index, which according to my highly professional calculations should work. Constant class name index. So one, and what's one? It's a UT. Oh, Alright, so where are we now? So we have now this one. Yeah. So select a blank and then just like that. So what's this? UTF-8. This one. Alright, select a U2 with length. Yeah, so we copy this, we go over here and then we just do case constant UTF-8 and then we break. So we need a U2 with the length. And then we have a U1 with the bytes with the size of the length. And so I need a function with like read length, which I can probably implement. And it's going to return a bunch of U1, so it's read length. And it's actually going to take the same argument, this time it's going to take an extra argument with the length. So, and a U2 with the length, which I don't know if it's that, if that's the most smart thing, but no, that actually comes down like this one. So read length, we are just going to do, oh, not this one. So we are having like a red, which is malloc the size t with the length, and then I'm just thinking like for U2 I is equal to 0, I is less than the length, and then the length, and then the pre-increment I. Then we need like some sort of length. So we do like a U2 with the red length, which is initially going to be 0. Then we have like red at red len incremented is equal to read 1 byte with the buffer and the position. And then we reallocate with the return length being incremented and multiplied by the size of one element of it. Now we return the red. So well, we already know the length, so we can just do like that, and then that's equal to read length with the file data, the file position, and the length. And if we change this now to a this one, will it still work? Of course it doesn't. So this is C and it can't do that. So we need to then add this to that. Yes, that sounds really weird, but we need to add this to the CPU info with the, well, yeah, to be fair, we're just going to be firstly storing the length, and then we're actually going to do another loop. I is less than the length and equals I. Well, it's going to be 2, so this one needs to be length plus 2 to account for like the thing that we're experiencing. So buffer dot info at I is equal to bytes at I, and we can free the bytes and it'd be probably smart to do a mem copy. That is something that I'm just now realizing. So we now have 1. And does this now work? Segmentation fault. Alright, congratulations, I'm done. So we don't go to free that. We still get a segmentation fault. Alright, that's great. Where do we get a segmentation fault? Yeah, I think that is this loop in here. And I'm not too sure about that. So we can just do a mem copy. I need to include string then. Yeah, I don't know why mem copy. It's in memory. Like, I don't know why string it's info buffer that info plus 2 info plus 2, and this one is the bytes, and then the n is the length. And we don't need this, we don't need that, and we don't need this. So yeah, and since that I have conversion off, it should now work totally fine. Now we still get a seg fault. Alright, well, time to go out, do the GDB stuff. Oh wait, I can think it may be better to I could just open up this terminal. That's the correct one. So GDB /JVM, and I do not compile with any debugging symbols, so I need to GDB recompile. And so attempt 2, TUI enable, and break 20. I know, break 28 actually. And run. Alright. And p buffer dot tag. It's 10. Which is this one. And p class index 6. I don't know. So yeah, so p buffer information. It's So p buffer in info at the first index. Why not? That's 0. And then if we do it again, buffer info at the first index, 0, 6. Ah, so that's good. So that was to actually make sure that my math was working. So the next one is a field reference. And yeah, so next one, 8. I don't know, it's a string. P string index. Alright, GDB go backwards, yes. Reverse next. Reverse step. Ah, so just gonna have to live with it. So I can just do P. Oh yeah, okay. So next one, it's another method reference. Yes, so this works fine. Next one, P buffer tag. It's a 7. It's a class. This was not what we were experiencing. This should so be another time. So we got another 7. Wait, constant class. Method type, dynamic stuff. Alright, so wasn't it like 7 or something? UTF 8. This one, load integer string class. So it's basically just a U2. Wait, class is 8. No, that's string. Alright. So another one. And we still got one. We now get a 1, which is a UTF-8. P length. So the length is 6. Less than EINIE I less ENET greater. Yeah. Prints the bytes. Yeah, it's in it. Alright, so now we get a seg fault. It did not do that correctly. It's like, nope, we're not gonna do that. At 63, which is exactly where we store it. So if I just remove them, I'm probably gonna get unused variables. No, because I'm actually using it in a memcopy. And if it will load, I can, yeah, so we got a seg fault, and that's probably because of this one. Yeah, so let's do, yeah, so it's trying to, wait, let me actually go to the CPP reference.com and memcopy. So stand SD and then copy. Yeah, we can probably do this. So destination points to the memory location to copy from. I'm sorry. So it's 2 from count bytes from object pointed source to both if the object of that. Alright. So I need to do buffer dot info plus equals 2. Because I think that something like this will work. Wait, what is this? No, that's not one. I don't care about it. So, and we still got a sec file, and it is. Wait, if we just remove that one. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this, but my compiler times are absolutely ridiculous. So it is probably because of this one, which I don't know, seems kind of logical. But you gotta do what you gotta do, mate. And we still got a stack fault. Is it then possible that it is this one? Because like 63, you have to subtract 1. But like it was working correctly. So I don't know why it would complete, so we still got a stack fault. So what is it then? Is it this? That? Oh yes, it is that. It's not that it's. So it was actually 63. So we just forgot to malloc it, and so buffer info plus equals 2. So we malloc the length plus so there's no need to actually store the length, so you can just do string length. Like this one we need the name index, class index we need, class index we need. So it's useless to actually store that one. So we can just remove it. So and it's our virtual machine, so what are they gonna do? Go up to my house and say me and tell me the need to use it? No. Like if you're interpreting it with Java, 12 is not handled. Alright, congratulations. And first, so, what's 12? 12 is a name and type. Alright, seems kind of obvious. But yeah. So name and type. And 4.6. So we have a name index and a descriptor index. So let me just copy these two. Go to this one. And just seal the field reference. And then just replace this with 12, which is a name and type. So what we really have is, if we just go up here again, like it's so slow today. And yes, it's normally not this slow, so name index and descriptor index. So name index and the descriptor index, and yeah, that's all. So next one please. Then drum roll. It's gonna work. So I'm just going to, yay, it works. So we actually parsed all of this. But I don't know how that was possible, but yeah, I guess we did it. So yes, we parsed, I'm thinking all the way to this specific token. I don't know. So now that we have that parsed, I just leave the default in there, say it's not handled yet, it will be handled actually. So yeah, so now we need this, which I don't care, I am going to do this shit anyway. So we now have the constant pool. Now we need this thing. Wait, I haven't read length. Wait. Oh yeah, because yeah, everything's different, so it comes to be like that. So cough. So yeah, so I think that if this one wasn't there, I could just do read of that shit. But this one is equal to read 2 bytes with the file data and the file position. So we now have this. That's the beauty of multi-cursor. And we also have this. And this one is, so it's a list of U2s. That's good. Yeah, so how are we gonna do this? So I am probably going to comment this one out. Yeah, we could just do yeah, we don't need this one. We could just do it in there. So pointer, that's equal to read length, and then we have like 1, 2, and 4, I think. So this one's 2, which is still the file data and the file position and the interfaces count. Yeah, then I'm thinking that we're going to do something like that. And we have somewhere here read length 1. And if I need 4, I'm going to increment 4. Otherwise, I am not going to increment 4. So U1, U2, read length 2, read length 1. Same goes for this, read length 1. So this one, we copy it and we paste it, and then we basically paste this one with U2s. So yeah, oh yeah, and this one also needs to be a 2. So read 2 bytes, that one. Yeah. So yes, we now have basically all the way till that, and I'm thinking we don't have any interfaces. I'm just going to make sure we put the interfaces count. So do we have any interfaces? Alright, how did I manage to screw this up? Oh, because you need to you need to rename it actually. Wait, what? So read 1 byte? It's not even there anymore. It's still there. What are you talking about? No. Oh! Because this one needs to be bytes. This one needs to be, I renamed it, but like I forgot to do that. Alright, so now we get one in this. With 1 byte. And yeah, I know it's not the most proper way to do it, but at least it works. Alright, now we run it again. And I am just going to make sure we're actually live. Which that should be not all too hard. Yeah, we are live. Yeah, we are live right now. How many people are in here? And we paste it, and then we basically paste this one. We have one watching now, which is myself. So yeah, so that's great. And yeah. So 0. Yeah. So in theory, this one should not run at all, right? Like if we just read length 2, and it just printf failed to yop, then, and I think that we have one command. And it's doing something 0. Alright, so it didn't fail, so we're just getting 0 interfaces. And so if we just do public, like I don't know how Java works, I just wanted to public, I'm thinking like interface, capital I, maybe, I don't know, public interface, your mom, I don't know Java syntax. So we just recompile the G. Alright. Once. And if it doesn't compile, I am just going to search how to declare an interface. Alright. So this is actually how you declare an interface. That's pretty cool. Like I didn't know. I'm just going to search it up because I'm already getting one. Java declare interface. Yeah, let me just this one. Pull up another Oracle website. Public interface. Wait, what? Public class implement relatable. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah. So it's placed inside the class and blah blah blah. We just have no interfaces at all. Like I don't want any interfaces. So we now have this and we can remove this. And yeah, okay. Don't give a fuck. So field count. So now what do we need? We need another one of them. I'm thinking, yeah, we have field info. Who decided? Who decided to do this actually? Who decided to make like my life 10 times harder? So field info. So we have this one now. And yeah, so types. So it's also like struct type def struct field info, and yeah, I don't know what's in it, so I guess we're just going to find out. So field info, find it, and I don't really, this one 4.5, yeah. So what attribute info? Oh no. So this one is field info, and who decided that this was a good idea? Field info, and then we also need attributes info, which this one's going to be a pointer, and if we like declare it, we're just going to allocate it to the size of like the attributes count. So then we need attribute info. Find that one. And then appear this one. Alright, thank you very much. And we declared in here. So this one, type def struct attribute information, and yeah, so it's the same with this one, only this time we don't actually depend on that one. It's the same actually again, but this one is a 4-byte long thing. Jesus, that can be worse than I expected. So, oh my god, I need to handle all of this. Why did I decide to do this? And how long have I been streaming? Wow. So never actually portrait. Alright, I am literally not liking this. Like, why? Oh, wait a minute. Class file format? I don't know. Wait. We only have like what's that called? Yeah, you know what I mean. So this is like the major and minor version. What's the major version of my class file? Yeah, it like stores it in a weird way where we first read the minor. So minor is that one, and the major is, stop with the little onion shit. It's 55. So we have class file 55.0. Oh no. I am not about to handle all of this. So yeah, I am just going to grab my drink, and then I'll be what's this one? Yeah, then I'll be right back. Ooh, I'm spearing. So it was pretty quick. I just had to grab my bottle that I had left. Now just drink. Cheers. Always delicious. So now we just get right back to it. Just get right back to it. Oh no, not this one again. Reload window. I don't give a fuck. So it is. Yeah. So I'm just going to take another sip of my drink. Since it wanted to restart my whole entire Visual Studio Code. Like, I kid you not, I didn't do anything and it just restarted it. So now I'll just wait. So it's almost back online. It's just needing to do some highly important stuff. Like, I know NeoVim a bit, so we can actually just go into NeoVim. And I immediately type the wrong command. Yes. Repair. And then I immediately type the wrong command. But by the time my code has started, so it has already started, so we can just do a escape, Control Q, and it is not working. So I'm just nothing is working today, and never. Why I'm getting that is because I like if we just go to my programming thing, I can actually add all the files to it. Yeah, we just see it that. So yeah. So actually again. So what we now need is some way to have like fields and a field. Here we go again. So a field info has like these specific things, and I'm thinking how many we have of them. We have like a lot of them. But how many? Well, I don't know. But like we read, yeah, no. And frankly, I don't care. So, yeah. So if we have 0, printf fields count. Because I don't know if we need that. Like, I'm getting a bunch of unused variables, but I am going to use them later on. Not this time. Like, I know that access flags is, I believe, a public and then static. Yeah. Like, I did not know you could do all of this in there. I only know public static void main, and then that was it. I even tried to do some C# syntax type of stuff. And why don't you print it? 0. Alright. So yeah, so we can just leave it because it ain't important. Like, I know some people find it important. I'm just going to be declaring it as null. We don't have any field. Yeah, we don't have any fields for now. So next one. Yeah, but it's good to have like all the types in there. So if we need, like in the future, if we don't need some other thing, like methods, we have like one method and it's the main. So method count. And no, I'm not going to make a joke about math, so that I am not that immature. File data and the file position. And alright, method info. What have you got for me today? Well, first and foremost we do this, and don't care. This one. Alright, so we need attribute info. Which, well, that was actually quite logical. So, method info. So how do we do that in there? We don't. So we just do a, let me just go ahead and quickly grab this for loop. So I do not want to be writing that. But I save time any way I can. And this is methods count and not even -1. So I must do that. And yeah. So we're basically not gonna do anything. So while it's less than the methods count, we need I need a structure for the method info, which according to my precise calculations it's not going to be good. So method info, I'll just quickly grab that, basically shift type to abstract and do this. And it started crashing. So I do not have IntelliSense, but I do want IntelliSense, so we're just going to reload window. Because who doesn't like a good IntelliSense? From one of the most shit programmers of all time. Like, I kid you not, there was like a guy in the Discord, and yeah, I was like in that Discord, in my Discord, and he was like, he was joining, and he was like, whoa dude, how do you understand all of that? So I explained it to him. That was with like my own kernel, or like my own programming language, I don't know. And he was like, alright, well, I don't understand any of it, but you are quite a good programmer. Then when I like, I'm also in another lounge, another Discord actually, and they are actually far, how do you call it, more advanced than me. Like one of them has like made his own operating system based on UEFI and like a what's the other one called? And also like a language, and like the people that are helping me have also created their own language. And one of them has created its own compiler, with like that's planning to be an addition to C, so we can like include C libraries. And he's planning on actually doing the same thing, but I'm backwards, so you can include like his language libraries. It's cool. I'm thinking about linking him in the description. Yeah, I could just it's github.com/layman. It's like their own organization. Yeah, this one I'll link it. So yeah, this one is it, and if it works. And yeah, it works. Wait, I want the... It doesn't matter. So yeah, so he's a good guy, and yeah, he's also helped me get some inspiration for my own things. So I would like just like go back to this one, and I need to copy this with these ones, and yeah, let's do this, and they are all out of it, which I am thinking about. We can just move these up 2 lines and then just alright. So now we need to remove all of this, which is no big deal actually. And while I'm doing that, I can also probably make it a little bit nicer. Yeah, I actually like forgot that like C has like, if you're adding like missing prototypes, that you can just do what's it called? Like static. Like I was completely forgetting that. So like when I wanted to make a new method, I like needed to do like a public static no, not that. I'm taking way too much in Java here. Yeah, I need to have like a reference to it, like you normally see with header files, and like some sort of implementation. So I actually managed to, so I actually did that, and somebody came along and said, Stefan, wait, why don't you just do this with like the idea that you just make it static, and that actually worked. So yeah, so that was also pretty helpful. So now I have this, and I need to find them. Define. So I have them defined. I have this one also. So now we just need to do methods info. So method. So what is in a method? So I have access flags. So all of this, I'm thinking that we just make a buffer with like methods. Jesus Christ, it comes up. Method info buffer 0, initialize it. Yeah, and then just do this, and then place this with like buffer dot things, and I need to actually buffer is equal to malloc how many? 2, 4, 6, 8 bytes. 8 bytes. And I don't care. So yeah, I will not be attempting to fix that. I will actually fix that somewhere when I have free time. So probably never. And read 2 bytes with the file data and the file position. So rebuild it. Oh yeah, that did not go great. So types, and this one needs to be a pointer. So attribute info is So I'm thinking that we just so we do buffer, so we reallocate the buffer with 8 plus the attributes count. That we do like something like this. Yeah, it now works. So, and then we have a bunch of attribute infos. Field info, module, methods, handle. Does look like I care? I don't care. Care about you. I have nothing of that. Wait, why can you only do 4 bytes? Like if I have like FF, so you can only go to the maximum of that. Like, I'm thinking about just E. Yeah, like this one. 0, 1. So you can only. So this one. Let's just not do 0. And then this one to E. So. Wait, what? Oh. 7 FF. So yeah, this is the number you can represent with like that one. And yeah, so this is like the maximum number of things that you can have. Oh, and that's with 2 R, so now I understand. So, so buffer dot attribute we malloc yeah, this size. So, and attribute, why isn't there? Find that. I don't care. Okay. Finally, so we have like this, and we have info. So we just copy, and then we just do a. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing it like this. So, yeah, we have like that. So I need to do another. So I need to do a for loop in a for loop. U to j, that's equal to 0. J is less than the attributes count. Attributes count, and we increment j. That this thing read 4 bytes file data and the file position. So I just copied this, and then oh no, this one needs to be 2, and the next one is reads 4 bytes with that one. And then this one is to read length 1. Also with this, only then we have like attribute length. And what makes it stored? Absolutely not. So yeah, but since that it expects it, we are just going to do that. So buffer attributes at current index dot this one, no, let's copy this one is equal to this one, and we do it another 2 times. So this one is equal to that one, and it's equal to that one. But then this one, ooh, I don't thing out there to do this. It's just like method info. So, and that's this. And yeah. So we need to allocate it. Because why not? So we actually allocate those. And then we need to do this one. So I think that we can just we actually so I don't think so we'll just see if I get a sec fault. I don't know yet, and this one doesn't need to be that, this one needs to be a pointer. Just that ISO for this and this and no! Stop with recommending me shitty websites. And yay, we get errors. So, first one. 88, field info, null. What? May not be in this. Alright. Well, then we just don't miss this. And then we just yeah, we can just void it. Void fields. So, next one. Yes, we still have errors. Because it actually hates me. Alright, the next error. Alright, that one, 60 dots. I am combining with all these flags. So, this one. Yeah, because we know it's that. Oh yeah, because it's not a pointer. God damn it. It's not a pointer. That one is a pointer, so isn't this like enough? No, of course not. That one, oh yeah, double A. And this one needs to be, oh yeah, because I'm like a complete idiot. Unused verb. Methods at index I. And this one needs to be on top of that. No, it needs to be I. Sync to the buffer. So compile until we get a segmentation fault. It's taken actually quite a while. Alright. So I actually need some way of indicating that we're in here, so we just printf start. And once we exited, I actually know when we exited. Because I'm just a chat. So yes, now just waiting. We're waiting and we're waiting and we're waiting and we're waiting. We're waiting and we're waiting. Start. Alright. So we actually got through all of this without any errors. Great. Now what? So now with this, we now have the methods. So now we just need to go back to the class thingy. Where are you? Here. Oh, great. Now we need to actually. So yeah, if I discover that we have no attributes, I am going to this one, and yeah, alright. So, yes, now we just print the attributes count. And if it is equal to 0, then we know what we've done. And I have also gotten a Discord message. Like I'm logged into the same account as my phone and as my computer. Oh, so that's from the other app. So 1. We have, yeah, it's public. I know. I am just this smart. And since though we're only going to be doing public headers, like we're not going to be public public static, because I don't even know if that will compile. We can look if it will compile. But I guess not, since that you can't have a public and static class. Yeah, modifier static not allowed. Oh, that's actually funny. So yeah, you can actually not do anything else. So yeah. So this is how we read one thing, but this is method. This is how we read an attribute. So yeah. So we got this. Then we do this and info. Oh yeah, that's right. It's to be attributes. Yeah, but so I can just do how many I want. And yeah, so this one now works. Yeah. So do we get any seg faults? If we do get any seg faults, if we don't get any seg faults, sorry, I'm happy. If we do get, I'm going to burn this place to the ground. So you better be sorry. Alright, we don't get any seg faults. So yeah. And we also don't have any. Yeah, we could just do this. So we now need to do this all into a attribute. But soon we also get like an error saying that attributes isn't used. Set but not used, since that we only set it and don't use it. I don't know. I am not at all able to do that. So we go back. Then we just copy this. We paste it in types. We paste it, I think way below here. And yes, so X type def structure. This one, and we don't need magic. Major and minor, I don't care actually. I care about them. Yeah, the rest of them I do care about actually. So we have like a class file. Well, we can actually think just add them and add the magic. So yeah, we have like a class file with the file that's being 0 initialized. And we have like, so you need to add them all in the end. So just be the little genius that I am just going to copy all of this. Yeah, you'll see why. And then just copy this. And then I could just do class file dot. I actually need this. How many do I have? 16. You need to copy it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, so yes, now when you do multi-cursor stuff, we paste it and it's equal to this. And I'm thinking it does not work because we need to replace all of this with their respective pointers. So pointer, pointer, and this is why I actually thought about doing this with C++, but it's like, yeah, I don't want to. I don't want those C++ because I can't even understand the C++ syntax, let alone make a whole interpreter in it or some shit. I don't know, what is very unusual? How did I call it? Can I call it? It's called file. So just go by it again, and then we now do actually the good thing. Magic. Why isn't it not? Why is it not defined? Magic number. Who changed it to that? Who changed it to that? Variable set. Alright. And yeah. So I'm thinking that we actually file pointer out F. Yeah, but no, because I would just copy that. So I don't know. And it does work. I'm sorry that I woke up too early, guys. So let me just stretch it out. So if we just open up our Ubuntu again, my Ubuntu again, and then we can just open it up. Hey, thank you. It's doing me very nice today. So how long took it me to read the whole file? It took me 1 hour and 40 minutes. So cd programming /main /myjvm and gdb./jvm, because you can also use it as like doing some steps to UI enabler. Be at what's our latest thing? Break at 137. B137. And then we just do run. And it is now going to give me no sec faults. So cough cough. So p file magic. It should be yeah, I don't know. What's this? I don't know. I'm thinking that that's right. So it's like 3, 4 some. Okay. Start with the big engine stuff. 3, 4 something. Yeah. So that's correct. So p file dot minor version. And then we just do the major version, which is 55. Alright, so this now works. File dot constant pool count. Right, p file dot constant pool. Yeah, I don't know. P file dot constant pool at. Just give me the first index. Okay. Alright, so tag is 10. Info is something that I don't recognize. What is that? Tag is 10. What's the 10th tag? types tag 10. It's a method. Alright, so we actually already did that, so no need for that anymore. B file dot access flags. What's that one going to be? 33. Which, if we look at it, 0, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. So it can be synchronized and public, or so I need to lay them out in their respective Boolean formats. So we have like, what's 33? What's 33 in Boolean? 33. So that's this one. Can I copy it? Yes, I can copy it. So this one, which is a public and a, what's 010? 2. What is 0010? 0010. 0010. That's 2. How is that 2? Wait, what? Wait. 1, 0. 0. 32. Alright, thank you very much. 32. Which is public synchronized. Why synchronized? I don't know. So it's public synchronized something. It's not like a. Wait, can't I just print it in Boolean? GDB print Boolean. No, not Boolean. What's that called? Binary. /t. B/t file dot access flags 0 1 1 0. Yes, so it's about right. I don't know. Print this class 5. So just we print f dot constant pool at file dot this class -1. We got a tag which is equal to 7, which is a class. Yay! So my stupid ass code actually worked. So super class 6. Constant pool super class -1. So that's also a tag 7. So now I get why we were trying to do that twice in a row. So we interfaces, it's one word, faces count 0. So I don't need to check the fields count. How many fields do we have? 0 fields. Did I actually handle the fields? I did not handle the fields. Great of me. I'm super smart. No. Go back up. So how many methods do we have? Methods count 2. We have 2 methods. So if we just do 5 dot methods. Yeah, that doesn't say shit. File dot methods at index. So let me just check the first index. So we have access flags to what? Jesus, why is this so like that? 5.5. Anyone know what 5.5 is? Hex 5.5. 85. Why is that number 85? Attributes is 85. No, I don't want to. So it's public, but not static. So why is it public but not static? This is weird. Okay, no, I could care less, but I don't know. So it's probably something somewhere with fuck. So yeah. So I need to make something that actually prints it. Attributes count is 1. Why is that 1? Guam. Alright. P file dot methods dot attributes. Alright, 5 and 5 and something. Alright, GDB previous, how of previous commands? Online. Alright, isn't there like, I could just, no, I need to. So, file, methods, attributes at the first index. So we actually get a lot, but not enough for me to care. So p attributes file dot attributes count, file dot attributes count 1, file dot attributes at the first index. What's that going to be? There's no so we now just actually do the correct one. So we have the name index, which is 13, and the attribute length blurb. Wait. Methods dot